Hey everybody, Aiden here from Aiden's Aquatics, and today I'm going to be telling you guys 3 things that I wish I knew when I started reefing. So my first tip would be making sure that you are consistent with everything. You know, it could be your lighting, your water change routine, your feeding schedule, staying consistent with these things, and making sure that you pick a way of doing things in order for you not to just get burnt out doing them. Because if you get burnt out doing them, and you just can't stay on top of them anymore, your tank is going to go downhill really quickly. And that leads me into my next tip, which is don't overcomplicate it. So on my 75-gallon Bowfront reef tank that you're looking at here, it's been up for about a year and a half now. And at first when I started, I had a refugium, I had a skimmer, and I had to hang on back filter as well. And I took off the skimmer and the refugium because cleaning and maintaining those things was just too much of a hassle for me, and they would become more of a detriment to my system than helpful. So now, instead of just having those 2 things added to the tank, I took them off, and I'm just doing water changes more often now, and my tank is looking better than ever. So making sure that you have a routine that you are going to be able to handle, because the easiest way for your tank to go to hell is just not maintaining it enough. So another big tip that I don't think is discussed enough is just watching your tank and trying to notice the little issues or the little intricacies of that. So here's an example. So say you do a calcium test and it's at 440. So look at your corals after you do that test, knowing how much calcium is in the water, and then you'll be able to have that as a basis of how your corals look at the right amount of calcium. So it's the same thing with phosphates, nitrates, and magnesium. I think that you should definitely still test your water a lot in the beginning of your tank. When you start up your tank, it's a lot easier that way, you know, because it's pretty difficult to tell when you just started out and you're looking at all these crazy animals trying to figure out what they're, you know, going through. So definitely test your water, but also watch your tank and notice when your corals and animals aren't happy in it without having to use a test kit. And some advice that I didn't follow, as you can see, is don't overstock your tank. I put in a lot of coral into this tank, and things are starting to grow into each other now, and I'm having to set up another tank because of it. So be patient and let your corals grow out before you buy new corals. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed these tips, and make sure to like and subscribe to be entered into a coral